Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Green Man Gaming Bundle Master Builders Collection of June 2026 to help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you the viewers for watching my videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Jurassic World Evolution 2, a park building simulation game where you manage a dinosaur-themed park. Set after Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the game features a narrative-driven campaign, new modes, and improvements over its predecessor. You'll enjoy the revamped Chaos Theory mode, where what-if scenarios let you play through iconic moments from the 5 Jurassic movies. Managing your park comes with the added challenge of unpredictable dinosaurs like velociraptors, who will likely test your skills. Velociraptors are notoriously tricky to handle, adding tension to the gameplay as you try to maintain control over these creatures. The park management system has been refined, and is actually quite notable. You'll lead a team of scientists responsible for tasks like dinosaur rescue, research, and medicine. The introduction of specialized teams ensures more dynamic management, but also adds to your workload. The pacing is smoother thanks to the option to speed up time, though it comes with risks, such as escaped dinosaurs, that can tank your park's reputation fast. The game excels in making you feel in control of the park, while balancing a variety of tasks like building, breeding dinosaurs, and handling emergencies like storms. Managing paths and enclosures is easier now, and while some frustrations remain, like tricky vehicle controls, the game overall offers a rewarding challenge. With its new mechanics, improved systems, and thrilling chaos, Jurassic World Evolution 2 is a must-play for fans of the franchise. It's an engaging evolution of the series that keeps you hooked. At number 2 we have 2 Point Campus. This academic sequel from 2 Point Studios is a whimsical and entertaining journey into the realm of bizarre universities. This management game invites you to build and manage quirky campuses with unique challenges. As you embark on the 12 missions, each set in diverse institutions, the initial financial challenges make you prioritize squeezing cash from students while maintaining a balance. The game's goal is to efficiently create temples of academia that produce happy A+ students in various courses, from gastronomy to espionage. While early missions seem manageable, 2 Point Campus ramps up the complexity, especially when dealing with wizardry schools and magical curses. The game shines when you find creative solutions to crises, investing in assistants, revamping dorms, and founding clubs to enhance student well-being. The UI, however, presents occasional inaccuracies, affecting tasks like beautifying the campus. Despite this, the game excels in providing novel challenges, with each mission introducing unique quirks, such as dealing with moles in a spy school. 2 Point Campus offers a humorous and visually engaging experience, filled with radio plays, adverts, and visual gags. The absence of deep individuality among students is a minor drawback, but the overall silliness and charismatic atmosphere compensate for it. 2 Point Campus doesn't revolutionize the management genre, but successfully replicates the formula of its predecessor, 2 Point Hospital. Despite some UI issues and a lack of student individuality, the game guarantees a good time, boasting energy, charisma, and slapstick shenanigans. Enrolling in 2 Point Campus is a decision you should consider, offering a school experience to be proud of. At number 3 we have Frostpunk Game of the Year Edition, a gripping city-building survival strategy game set in the frozen Arctic wasteland. As the ruler of a struggling city, you must manage resources, handle crises, and make tough decisions to ensure the survival of your citizens. The game combines city-building elements with society simulation and crisis management mechanics, creating a tense and challenging experience. In the desolate 1800s world of Frostpunk, your city relies on a massive coal furnace for warmth. You'll construct buildings, gather resources, and research new technologies to keep your citizens alive in the freezing conditions. Every decision matters, as discontent and hope levels significantly impact your city's well-being. You'll face moral dilemmas, like choosing between short-term fixes and long-term solutions, or passing laws that may have adverse consequences. Frostpunk excels at immersing players in the burden of leadership. The game constantly challenges your abilities as a leader, making you weigh the needs of your citizens against harsh realities. The society simulator aspect adds depth, with the option to rule with order and discipline, or faith and spirituality, each choice affecting the people's morale. Scouting the frozen world beyond your city brings new challenges and discoveries, but it also means more responsibilities and resources needed. The game's art design and style create a captivating and grim atmosphere, depicting the struggles of a frozen world. While Frostpunk offers great replayability with different scenarios and choices, the campaign itself lasts about 45 days. The game's bird's-eye view perspective, however, prevents players from connecting closely with individual citizens, which may be a drawback for some. Overall, Frostpunk is a compelling and addictive survival management game that forces players to confront difficult choices and challenges. Its extraordinary style, engrossing gameplay, and tense atmosphere make it a standout title in the city building and strategy genre. The Game of the Year edition offers a trio of expansions that enrich the Frostpunk universe. The Rifts is the initial mini expansion, featuring a new endless mode map and the constructible building, The Bridge. The Last Autumn expands the game significantly with a new scenario, introducing transformative mechanics and unique architecture that deepen Frostpunk's lore and narrative. And lastly, On the Edge delves into the tale of New London citizens dispatched on a crucial mission following the Great Storm. And number 4 we have Fabledom, a charming city building game set in a whimsical fairy tale world designed to be accessible to both newcomers and veterans of the genre. You start with a small village and gradually expand it into a grand kingdom, managing resources, keeping your citizens, fablings, happy, and defending your land from various threats. The gameplay is streamlined compared to other city builders, making tasks like gathering resources, constructing buildings, and managing your economy feel effortless. Unlike more complex titles, you won't have to micromanage every detail of your city's infrastructure, making it an ideal game if you prefer a more relaxed experience. While this simplicity might not appeal to players looking for deep strategic challenges, the game compensates with engaging mechanics, including alliances, hero recruitment, and even the chance to marry a prince or princess. One of Fabledom's most delightful features is its fairy tale charm. You'll encounter magical creatures, unexpected curses, and towering giants, all of which add to the game's enchanting atmosphere. Visually, the game is stunning, with vibrant landscapes and beautifully designed buildings that make your kingdom feel like it's been lifted straight from a storybook. The only drawback is the slow pacing at times, with fablings occasionally taking too long to complete tasks. However, the game's engaging progression system, rewarding objectives, and lighthearted atmosphere make it a joy to play. Fabledom delivers a delightful and immersive city building experience that is easy to pick up and hard to put down. And number 5 we have Settlement Survival, a survival city builder where you lead a group of survivors in a search of a new home, managing everything from shelter and food supply to education and trade. You must manipulate the landscape, recruit mayors, and navigate a randomly generated map while protecting your citizens from environmental disasters like the bubonic plague. The game is often described as an expanded version of Banished, offering deeper production chains and a cleaner UI. You'll find a robust tech tree that allows you to choose developmental routes in mining, agriculture, or logistics. Trading is a central mechanic. Once mastered, it allows you to bypass resource scarcity and customize your town with rare blueprints. However, your experience may be hampered by significant friction. Critics note that the tech tree is poorly explained, with complex dependencies that can make progression feel like a chore. You might face frustrating resource imbalances where you either have far too much or far too little of a specific supply. Furthermore, some users warn that development has stalled, leaving behind unrememberable key maps and vague tutorials that force you to learn through failure rather than instruction. Despite these abandonware concerns, the game remains highly addictive, often causing hours to disappear in what players call a just one more building loop. If you enjoy the challenge of balancing survival with colony management and don't mind some unpolished edges, this is a satisfying, relaxing experience, especially on peaceful mode. And number 6 we have SteamWorld Build, a city builder with a twist, combining steampunk robot towns with underground dungeon keeper style mining. You'll place charming buildings, manage supply chains, and upgrade workers into engineers to unlock even more complex structures. The game eases you into its systems, introducing new layers only after you've mastered the basics, which keeps it feeling accessible and full of small discoveries. Once your town is thriving, you can dig into the underground layers, carving tunnels, gathering resources, and building functional rooms. It's a clever mechanic that balances nicely with the above-ground city management. Monsters eventually appear, bringing a light tower defense element, but there's little real threat. Broken structures simply need repairs, rather than full rebuilding, keeping the pace relaxed. The biggest downside is that SteamWorld Build can feel too forgiving. There's no real danger nor competition, and sometimes you realize you could achieve similar results by just waiting rather than optimizing your strategy. It is satisfying to improve efficiency, but with time being the only real resource at risk, it lacks urgency. A full playthrough takes about 5 hours, which feels refreshing if you're after a quick, complete city building experience. However, genre veterans expecting a sprawling, endlessly replayable game may leave disappointed. The story is thin, and despite fun animations and a cozy atmosphere, it does not quite capture the personality of earlier SteamWorld games. SteamWorld Build is a chill, accessible entry point for newcomers, but feels slight compared to the deeper, heavier titles that city building fans might crave. At number 7 we have Flooded, a reverse city builder where you manage a mining colony on shrinking islands as the ocean rapidly rises. Instead of expanding a settlement indefinitely, you must gather resources, complete objectives, and escape before everything sinks beneath the waves. This twist on the genre creates a constant sense of urgency, forcing you to balance progress with survival. Your main goal is to progress through 4 eras by meeting specific requirements, such as constructing ships, upgrading buildings, or removing obstacles. However, as time passes, the water level rises, swallowing structures near the shore. You can delay the inevitable with bulwarks and artificial land, but land itself is a scarce resource. The game's challenge lies in efficient space management. Mines for materials, housing for workers, and storage for supplies all need to be prioritized carefully. Despite its pressure-driven gameplay, Flooded never feels overwhelming. The pacing keeps you engaged without becoming stressful. Randomized elements, like different resource requirements and procedurally generated islands, ensure that no 2 runs play out exactly the same. Additionally, light RTS mechanics introduce pirate attacks, adding extra variety. With 12 levels, a quick play mode, and endless mode, Flooded offers just the right amount of content. The writing is lighthearted, filled with humor and pop culture references, making the journey enjoyable even when your infrastructure is vanishing beneath the waves. While it may not be as expansive as traditional builders, Flooded delivers a well-executed, tightly designed experience that is both fun and refreshingly unique. And that's all for this bundle. The Master Builders Collection is a total steal if you're a PC gaming noob looking to farm some legendary titles like Frostpunk Game of the Year, Jurassic World Evolution 2, and Fabledom. For $15, the value is absolutely cracked. But if you're a seasoned veteran with an inventory full of endlessly bundled indie duplicates, this might just be a skip. Final verdict? An elite tier 1 pickup for new players, but a skip for the hardcore patient gamers. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.